This book is called Crisis and Conflict in Nigeria by A.H.M. Kirk Green. So it says here, this statement by Ojukwu was the first intimation of his intention to break up the country. Furthermore, by insisting that the units should remain as they stood, he gave a clear indication that his own will must prevail over that of the people, including the Eastern Assembly, who wished to split up the country into more states. With this attitude of Ojukwu, backed by his illegal army, it became more than ever impossible for the 5 million non-Igbos in the East to achieve their own desire for a state of their own. It was against this background of the Igbo leaders refusing their right of self-determination to the minority peoples of the East and their refusal to accept the Northern region's declaration that it was prepared to be split into smaller units that the federal military government created new states by decree on 27th May 1967. This decree was received with acclaim by the vast majority of the 55 million Nigerians, with the exception of Ojukwu and his henchmen. The extreme patience of General Gowon and the never-ending hope that Ojukwu will return to the ways of peace was shown when, in appointing military governors of the state, General Gowon made Ojukwu governor of the East Central State, thus giving him an opportunity to promote the welfare of his own people as an integral part of the federation. So what he's saying basically is that what the minorities were asking for in the 1950s, what they became very vocal about in 1955, what they went to London, what Ahmadu Bello, Awolowo and Zik went to talk about in London, where Zik, by the way, betrayed them in 1957, just like he betrayed them in 1954. By the way, whenever people say you are betrayer, you are traitor, you are this, just check the history. It's amazing how the person who betrays everybody is the one who cries that people are traitors. This happened over and over again. The reason they had that, one of the reasons they had that constitutional conference in London was to have new states. Who was against it? The East. After independence, people wanted to have it. Who was against it? The East. See, it's a continuous program. The North also had issues with it, but they were willing to, bend. In the beginning, they didn't want anything. But you see, I said something yesterday. I'm going to repeat it today. I said something last week. I'll repeat it today. The Western region wanted the Midwest to leave because they wanted to go, as long as they have two things going for them. Number one, there's viability. In other words, you can be on your own without disturbing another group. Number two, as long as the COR state was also going to leave. That second condition was brought in by the Action Group. The first condition was brought in by Awolowo. Awolowo said, if you're viable, you can go. Action Group came back and said, no, beyond just viability, we can't lose that region and be the only ones that have very small space or small landmass, right? And then the North said, listen, we don't want to have middle belt. Therefore, no new region should be created in Nigeria. That was the North's stance. But eventually they changed their mind after certain conversations with the Western region. So they said, okay, if you're going to do this thing, as long as you don't just, as long as you don't do it, haphazardly, there'll be certain conditions that they have to meet, and then they discuss the conditions and so on and so forth. The East said, the East must not be broken into anything. Don't touch us. However, break Western region into four. The diabolical nature of Eastern politics has never died. It is still alive and well. And that's the reason you still have people from the East in the National Assembly asking for indigeneity after 10 years in other people's land. It's the same spirit.